Talks at Fatherland.
Hello and welcome back to Talks at Fatherland. In our last episode, we talked about the Anglo-Zulu War of 1879. Now today we'll be talking about the Zanzibar Revolution of 1964. And with me on this topic is...
Ayo Elliot, Iwago. Ayo Elliot for short.
We're very happy to have you here, sir.
My pleasure.
And I am your host, Fiona Nana. Now without further ado, let's delve into today's questions. Okay, so Mr. Ayo, could you give us a little insight as to Zanzibar and what were the motives behind the massacre during the Zanzibar Revolution?
Well, that's a very big question. Thank you. Zanzibar is one of the Indian Ocean islands situated on the Swahili coast that's adjacent to what we call Tanganyika. That's the mainland of Tanzania, the northern tip of what we call Unguja Island. Okay, and now to what were the motives behind the massacre? The question is actually the massacre, or the motive was feared by the anti-Arab racism, which we know as Islamophobia and African nationalism. But it must also be noted that the major reason was the Arab racism, that is Islamophobia. The nationalism, the African nationalism, was just more or less like a meiosis. Meiosis in literature, we call it as an undertone. Was just it. So it actually was led, or the revolution was led by the Umar party and the Shirazi party. Those two parties actually led that revolution, seeking to eradicate the influence of the Arab elite that had dominated Zanzibar for centuries. But quickly, it must also be noted that the Arab journey or voyage in African terrain, particularly in Tanzania, old Tanzania, is one thing that Africans really need to be abreast of. But that's another topic for another day.
Definitely. Okay, so how did the racial tensions and views of the Arab elite contribute to the violence?
Wow, that's a deep one. Well, the Arab elite actually had patronizing views, to be sincere, patronizing views towards